Wow, so many spirits. So many freaking spirits. Oh my god, when will I be done? Oh, come on! So a few days ago, I had beat the World of Light adventure mode, and it was a very lengthy mode. If you haven't seen Game Theory's video, that video adds a lot of speculation to the meaning behind the World of Light mode, or just Pat overthinking it again. Whatever you want to believe. Anyway, it was a great mode where you run around a map doing a series of challenges to defeat a boss that is very vague in their intentions. Kinda reminded me of a certain other single player experience where you beat a ton of challenges on a map with varying traits. I might be a minority in this, but I was getting Octo expansion vibes from this adventure mode, and being a person who's played both franchises, I wanted to do a comparison video of the two. You can trust my comparison because just look at my channel. Okay, so we have 81 Splatoon and or Splatoon 2 videos. Let's see how many. Okay. But really, I've been playing Smash for a lot longer than Splatoon despite my status as a mostly Splatuber. I've been thinking about which one I favor for a while now, and I've been wanting to do a comparison, so let's get started. One major difference between the Octo expansion and the World of Light mode is the variety of content. World of Light has God knows how many spirits in it, and a lot of the time it's gotten to the point where I just go Bowser, get the Great Zapper Spirit, and F Smash to do it off the stage. I didn't count, but there's probably several hundred spirits in World of Light, and while you don't have to beat all of them, there's still a ton of them to beat if you want to get to the final boss. On the other hand, the Octo expansion, part of me wanted more levels, just for a Sea Slug to yell at me again. You piece of— They are replayable, but the fact that all of them had some new challenge you had to overcome made me want more. If there was a scale I had, the Octo expansion is slightly less than I'd want, and the World of Light is a little bit too much. Mind you, they're different size maps, so I don't want the exact same number. Just a tad more for the Octo expansion and a tad less for the World of Light. Now, there's one thing that the Octo expansion could set an example for, it's definitely the cutscenes and story. Now, assuming you haven't watched the speculation video like MatPats, and the story of World of Light seems somewhat vague. Yes, there's a god that freaking Thanos is the world, but I still have questions like, where did he come from? How does he control so many Master Hands? Other stuff that I don't want to spoil just yet. In the Octo expansion, you pretty much understand the characters much better. Agent A is an Octoling who was freed by Calamari Incantation, and is assisted by Captain Cuttlefish, who by the way needs some serious help walking, as well as Pearl and Marina to collect memcakes and parts for a mysterious telephone. Pearl and Marina have, even at this time period, known each other and came up with songs such as The Octo expansion has much fewer but more in-depth characters compared to the World of Light, where the fighters almost serve as second priority when compared to the god Galeem. If you're watching this part of the video, then I'm about to spoil a bunch of bosses for both campaigns. Now, World of Light, we already talked about Galeem, the guy who engulfs a whole galaxy in his light, and in addition there's also the Dark Lord Darkon, which let's just say I had nightmares the night I saw his cutscene. Now, compared to Tartar, both fights are pretty exciting, and Darkon and Galeem's fights are slightly more challenging, but there's nothing worse than the bullcrap which was Agent 3, which made me hate Splashdown even more.
Oh, and of course, stupid bombs, too. Stupid little—
Both campaigns do this well, and the fights are pretty exciting, and have their fair amount of quirks and challenges. Now, the difficulty of the two can be similar at times, but in general, World of Light is easier than the Octo expansion. World of Light can have some very challenging rare spirits, in addition to the more common, easier spirits.
Come on, please, no! Oh my gosh, I've been on Dr. Wily for hours!
You have the ability to pick whatever fighters or spirits you've unlocked for each fight, which can make the fight more in your favor. This goes the same for the Octo expansion and how you can use different weapons to challenge yourself on each level. For example, for this one, if you use the Tantech, it's a pretty easy time, but if you use this, it's a different story. The ability to customize and adapt to your challenges in both modes are great, and each modes have their own forms of challenges. Overall, World of Light and the Octo expansion are similar in a few ways, but one has a ton more challenges and characters while the other has fewer but more understood characters as well as other varying stages. I don't hate World of Light, I just feel like they could have thrown in a cutscene or two where at least some of the characters will have a chance to shine. Feel free to prefer whatever you want to prefer, but you want to know the most important part of the World of Light mode? That Eggman is a spirit! Wow!